How's it going, everybody? This is Rob Novakast back with another video, and in this one we're going to be talking about Season 2 of Episode 1 of... I fucked that up royally, but I'm leaving that in there because, oh my gosh, that was dumb. I guess that's the point of, make mistakes when it comes to this show. You F up and somehow you get brought back to life. Repeatedly, unless the device keeping all your memories is destroyed, in which case you are completely dead. Alright, yeah, we're going to talk about some more of Altered Carbon. This is Season 2, Episode 1, and this is actually really interesting, and there's a huge time skip of, from Season 1 to Season 2. So apparently, this is 30 years after, the first season, and the way it's set up is that apparently, to some extent, it seems like Kovac is kind of went into hiding, so he's trying to at this point, it seems like for the most part, it seems like he gave up on trying to find Quell, so he's laying low. Apparently he decided to take the body of a singer, a female singer, which I thought was funny. I didn't expect him to, because you have this bar, and apparently randomly Poe shows up periodically, and people are asking for him, and I guess what ends up happening is this guy shows up with a case full of money, and they're asking, okay, who's Kovac? I got your money for you. And a bunch of people are like, I'm Kovac. And he's like, you know what? You guys fight for it. And sure enough, that's the way it happens. All these people see the case, look at each other, see the case, and then proceed to freaking just go to town on each other, freaking killing each other for that money. And sure enough, the dude walks away, only to be caught by freaking Kovac, who was singing the entire time, which, by the way, kudos, you sing good. But no, apparently the guy did Kovac wrong, and only was going to pay him half the money, or her half the money, and I guess this bounty hunter that was looking for Kovac shoots the guy, and then proceeds to, because Kovac was kind of being, didn't want to oblige to their request to come with them, shoots them in the heart, pretty much killing the body, and then storing them in a virtual construct, by which he's introduced to this guy who apparently wants to hire Kovac. And he's all talking about how he'll give him a new body, this and that, if he protects him. And in return, he will give him Quell. So they do make an agreement, and the moment Kovac shows up, or goes back into his new body, all hell has broken loose. Apparently, the guy he was supposed to protect is already killed, but more likely backed up. But we'll see more of that later. What's really weird is you look at him and some of the other bodies, and it seems like that they have this black veiny crap all over the sides of their face, which kind of made me think of, I don't know if it was the same thing, I gotta look at the earlier season, but it kind of reminded me of that whole virus thing that the group that Kovac was part of got infected with. But anywho, so Kovac, with no employer, no leads, nothing, just goes into the city, meets up with an old acquaintance who was able to give him a place to stay, and he has to try to remember what exactly happened, because the moment he wakes up, or the moment he woke up, he had a freaking, his face shoved into a mirror. Which, I want to point out something really cool, is they got the actor who plays Falcon. Gosh, I can't remember his exact name. If I recall, I believe the actor was Anthony Mackie, who plays Kovac in this season, which I think is really cool. I like him as an actor. He's got a lot of range. But, anywho, what ends up happening next is, like, after they find a place to stay, getting a little bit of a feel of the environment that they're in, Kovac tries to remember exactly what happens when he wakes up. And I could be wrong. Like, somebody correct me if they saw it differently. But he, as soon as he was woken up, was attacked. And not only by, like, just some rando. It looked like Quell. Or at least somebody who has the same tactics as Quell. So I'm just thinking, WTF, what the hell's going on? But I will say that at this particular moment, I'm invested and I want to watch some more. I'm just hoping that this season is as good as the first season was. Hello everyone, thank you for stopping by to check out this video. If you guys can, please leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, as well as follow us on social media. Links are in the description. Check out gaming content from MJ, Aden, and Magi, as well as our daily content on the YouTube channel. Follow us on our podcast, which is 6 p.m. Pacific time on Sundays. From everybody of Novakast, thank you guys for watching, and we will see you in the next video.